Oh, you're right, this is going to be another Blu-ray Redux video. I believe this is the 9th video. Right, first up is Once Upon a Time in America, Sergio Leone. I need to see this again. It's been many years since I've seen it. It's probably out of most of the only films, ones he did, you know, the ones kind of compared to his westerns. It's one film I haven't really seen in kind of detail compared to his others. Must watch it again. I enjoyed it the first time. I really must watch it again. Once for Warriors, amazing New Zealand film. Tamura Morrison is absolutely amazing. It's Jake the Muss in this. Violence is there's a lot of domestic violence in this. So again, you know, if you're affected by that, I probably wouldn't really encourage you to watch it. Like, the beatdown at the end is amazing. Involving well, I won't tell you who it involves because it will spoil it, but Open Range, absolutely amazing western. I love the scene when they go into Robert Duvall's character's looking for candy. It's a real good scene. The Orphanage, really good Spanish ghost story, really good. The Other Guys, by Adam McKay, really kind of, yeah, I think if you like Step Brothers you'll like this. I really enjoyed it. Sometimes the gag reels make me laugh more than anything on some of those things, and you can really see how hard it must be to work with Pharrell. You know what a nutcase he is. You know, I love him, but Our Day Will Come. I remember I had the French. I think it was a DVD or Blu-ray. This, I mean, ages before it was widely available. Unfortunately, didn't have English subs, but you know, I'm happy to have this amazing film. Vincent Cassel and what is his name? Is it Olivier Bartholomew? You recognise him from Shaitan with Vincent Cassel in. About two ginger guys who have enough of their life in France and want to go to Ireland, where they see where they imagine some sort of ginger fraternity is with Irish people, and it's just amazing. It's crazy. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fucking nuts. It's fantastic. You'd really like that. It's a very good film. Out for Justice during Seagal's real high period, winning for Sci-fi as plays an absolute lunatic in this. Yeah, it's Richie. So I was thinking of Bobby Lupo in my head. You know, just the avenging mission of Bobby Lupo. Just the annihilation. It's John Flynn as well. You know, good director. The annihilation of Forsyth at the end of that is just something to behold. It's brilliant. This is the digibook of Outlaw Josie Wells, probably my favourite Clint Eastwood film. I think his best western. That's my honest opinion. I know it's going to be some stiff stuff, but I absolutely love that film. It's brilliant. Great supporting cast as well. Outrage, Takeshi Kitano. Dealing with life in the Yakuza. The violence is absolutely just fantastic. Oh god, chopsticks to ear, and has an absolutely amazing death with someone flying out of a car. Really brilliant death. It's awesome. I'm just trying to see if I missed anything out there now. Outside the Law, about 3 Algerian brothers, basically in World War II, and then one goes off to fight in where does he fight? Indonesia. Oh no, it's not Indonesia. It's French Army in Indochina. One takes part in the Algerian independence movement, the other's a gangster. It's a very good film. Outsiders, one of my real kind of favourite 80s movies. Really great film, man. You know, it's a real great one. I don't need to say much about it. If you've seen it, you know. Digibook of Oxbow Incident, Henry Fonda, and yeah, it's a really fantastic film. I was thinking of Anthony Quinn then, his name just escaped me. Kind of dealing with like mentality of the like lynch mobs. It's really brilliant film. Well, I'll take that out. Play exclusive of Pacific. Outstanding program. It comes with a little booklet as well. I don't need to say how good this is. I mean, I don't like. Look, I think people sometimes, you know, Band of Brothers is amazing, but you know, it's a different kind of program. It's set in a different theatre. I don't really stupid comments saying, "Oh, Band of Brothers was better." You know, they're two different things. I just don't really understand that myself. It's a Korean edition of Pan's Labyrinth. Absolutely amazing film. So Digibook of Papillon, one of my favourite films. It's awesome. Steve McQueen and Dustin Hoffman. Sometimes Dustin Hoffman in later years has tend to kind of overact and stuff, but you know, he's real good. It's a brilliant film, really nice addition as well. First World War film, Passchendaele. Story's not that great, but the battle sequences are unbelievable. Really are good in that. I was really impressed. Passion of the Christ. You know, great film. I mean, God, the violence is unreal. Like, Paths of Glory. Kirk Douglas. Criterion, one of my favourite war films. Unbelievable, perfect film. Really good extra on this as well. It's got. So I'm really sorry about this. Yeah, 79 interview with Kirk Douglas on Parkinson. Really interesting. Back when Parkinson, you know, some of the interviews during the 70s are fantastic. You know, really good ones. Patriot, enjoyable kind of historical romp. This is the extended edition as well. You know, there's some good set pieces. It's okay. Of course, the British are like the worst people in the world in it, type thing. But you know, it was alright. I got no problem with that. It's a good film, good soundtrack as well by John Williams. Payback, really like this film, great soundtrack. Avoid the director's cut at all costs. Oh God, who was I seen talking about it the other day? Oh, someone was talking about the director's cut of it, and I totally agree with them. The director's cut being a pile of shit. I can't remember who it was, but this is great. Don't watch the director's cut. It's terrible. Right, Italian movie, Peaceful Life. Really good. I really enjoyed that one. Very good movie. A crazy film coming up. David Hyde Pierce is a perfect host. Some bank robber makes a mistake of pretending someone he's not, and basically going into David Hyde Pierce's house with every intention of taking him as some sort of hostage and getting money and escaping, but he's got no idea David Hyde Pierce is a complete psychopath. Oh, it's an amazing film. It's really funny, crazy. Shirikawa, Digibook of the Pianist. Great film. I've always had one problem with it though. I think in like, you know the scene when the Jewish family subjected to it, you know, when he's looking across the road and he sees, you know, the wheelchair, guy in a wheelchair being thrown out of a window. I mean, it's a very memorable scene, but I was thinking, what sort of a sadist family would have their granddad in a wheelchair living on the top floor of a place? That always stuck with me, but it's a very good film. Yeah, it's weird. I thought of that just at that moment. I do apologise. I wasn't trying to be offensive or anything. That just always stuck with me. Planes, Trains and Automobiles. Great film. Love that film. Love John Candy. You know, miss him greatly. He's a great actor. Great. You know, he's brilliant. I don't think anyone's got a bad word to say about John Candy. Platoon. Great war film. Point Blank. This is kind of a French kind of crime film. Disappointing, really, because a lot of the French films I've seen in recent years, particularly with kind of crime films, are amazing. There's a review from, who's that? Total Film, Taken to the Power of 10. I can assure you this is nothing like Taken in any way. It's nowhere near as good as it. I don't really know what I said. That was a bit of a disappointing film. Digibook of Poltergeist. Awesome horror film. It's fantastic. Really good. This is the first release of Predator. This is with the grain. You know, I kept this. I mean, I've got around 3 editions of Predator now. Like, it's a Cine edition of it. It's brilliant. I wish I'd bought Predator 2. Oh man, that's my one regret. That is on Cine edition. I had a chance to pick it up fairly cheap, and I delayed. And you're gonna do this is the Steelbook. It's a great. I wasn't gonna buy this, and then I saw it. I thought I have to pick this up. Hopefully they'll bring one out of this. I could imagine. Predator 2, really good film. There was loads of good bits in it. Predator had a lot of, like, you know, a good array of weapons. You know, the scene when So the voodoo posse, and this is what they're called when they're taking out one of the I think he's a Colombian guy. You know, they stab him, and Predator's with a net, and he's got his lance weapon, just loads of good weapons, really good. You know, there's a lot of good stuff about this. I did enjoy that film, and Gary Busey's in it, and you know, nutcases. He's got a good cast all told. Predator's Steelbook. Enjoyed this as well, I have to say. There were a lot of good elements to it. I mean, I enjoyed this a hell of a lot more than the Alien vs Predator films. You see, the Alien and Predator film, there's one thing that pisses me off, and I think it's sacrilege, is when not one, but two, one alien kills two predators. That really pissed me off at the time, man. Not this film's great, but I always remember that Alien vs Predator when that alien kills two predators. I was thinking, get the fuck out of here. I'm a Predator man myself. I want Predator to kick the fuck out of aliens, quite honest. I think that's what he's there to do, and having one alien kill two, I just never understood that. Prestige, really good film. Really good film. Pride and Glory, really enjoyed this. I think Colin Farrell's good at these sort of roles. Edward Norton, kind of Irish American kind of cop family, good cast, good song as well. I forget the Irish American man. I think they're called the Prodigals. They were a really good song during their fight scene at the end. Really like that, decent band. A Prophet, probably one of the best French films I've seen in years. Has absolutely one of the most amazing kind of throat cuts. It's really good. Proposition, I think it's already kind of reinvented kind of the Western genre. This is unbelievable. Soundtrack as well, you know, Nick Cave's done a great job. Just, God, the cast is amazing. It's a brilliant film. Primal Fear, Edward Norton and Richard Gere, real good film. Memorable for that scene when Edward Norton loses it in court, and the twist at the end. It's very clever. Very good film. Steelbook of Psycho. Public Enemies. It was okay. It's a steelbook of it. I just CGI blood, man. It kind of gets to me that there's too many cases of CGI, but it was okay. Stephen Lang was in that. He was terribly underused. Punisher Warzone. This is absolutely fucking unbelievably good. This is really great film. Ray Stevenson going on the warpath. So many great deaths. I think the two villains. You got Dominic West as Jigsaw. Oh God, who's the guy who plays Looney Bin Jim? Oh, Doug Hutchinson. Really good, man. The fight, I mean, it's really enjoyable. I mean, I enjoy kind of the one with I can't think of his name. Oh God, what's his name? Thomas Jane. I enjoyed that one. That was okay. Quantum of Solace. I'm not a massive kind of Bond fan. One of my brothers is he's an insane Bond fan, but that was good. And yeah, there was parts of this were good. I mean, you know, very stylish, man. I think some people kind of shit on Daniel Craig, man. I think he's good in that kind of role. And last up, this is a roundup or a raffle. This is a really sad film. It's about roundup of remaining French Jews in Vichy, France. It's pretty fucking heartbreaking. You know, Jean Reno's great in this as well. The woman out of Inglourious Basterds. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. The other one. I suppose it's Melanie Laurent. I think the one who played Shoshana. It's an awesome film. Honestly, it's very so sad. You know, just that. It's very good. Yeah, so that is the end of this Redux. There's one more to go now on this shelf, and then I've got some others. I've got the rest of the from S onwards somewhere else. So yeah, you know, thanks for watching, subbing. I'll be back with another video soon. Cheers.